Hi guys, welcome back to some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. This is probably the last episode of Season 6, as Season 7 starts either tomorrow or later on today. Murlocs are in this game, unfortunately. So I don't think there's much point in that one, is there really? That one makes more sense. Yeah. So they're removing bodies. It means a lot of the heroes are going to need reworks. A prime example is like Deathwing. Deathwing is +2 attacks to all minions. That needs to be changed to be just his minions. Otherwise his hero power makes no sense. There's no point even being in the game. It just becomes completely useless at that point. So I don't know. I don't know what they'll do with some of it. I know they're planning on reworking Poison. They need to... I personally think should have removed it from the game. But if they're reworking it, should make it so the cards that have Poison just gain additional damage. It's too oppressive in the game, and even like now, I know I've got Murlocs in the game. Murlocs aren't good in a Menagerie deck, because none of the Murlocs have abilities like Cleave or Divine Shield that work in a mixed deck. They all benefit other Murlocs only. And I have to play around that in what I recruit. I can't just recruit anything. So like, the beasts I'll need something like a Cave Hydra. Because the Cleave, I can attack one Murloc, whether it has poison or not, and potentially cleave and kill one or two others. So then if I take out 3 Murlocs with one card, that's a lot of value in that card. Otherwise I need something more defensive, like something that has Divine Shield. So I can attack, maybe kill one that has poison, and that takes the Divine Shield, and then I can attack again and maybe kill something else. Now that'll kill my creature then, but at least it's taken out 2. So it's done some of its worth. Because Murlocs can build quite a beefy hand, they can have quite high stat creatures. They don't need poison on top, because poison is anti-stats. It's really stupid and unfun. There's no skill in it. It's not a fun thing in the game. Nobody wants it in the game. I don't know why they even put that into the game. Oh, well, I've poison that can just one-shot any creature regardless of stats. If somebody spent a lot of time and effort building a creature with a lot of stats, I can respect that. And in respecting that, I can appreciate those decks. I don't mind getting beaten by somebody who's got a really beefy deck. He's put a lot of time, effort and gold into making those cards beefy. Poison with Murlocs takes no effort at all. You buy one card, SI Sephin. Its Avenge effect gives you entire field poison. That's it. And if you want to keep SI Sephin alive, all you want to do really is put Taunt on probably 1 or 2 Murlocs at the front of your field. If you've got to get through them 2 beefy Murlocs, keeps your SI Sephin alive to poison like most of your deck, most of your field. It's fucking retarded. I hate it. It's the most unfun thing in the game. If that was removed, this game would be close to fucking perfect. Obviously, you've still got your luck factor, your RNG, but that's what auto battles are. All auto battles are the same thing. They're all based around luck rather than skill. I mean, like this dragon here, the Glyph Dragon. I'm going to buy it a moment because there's not really much else that I want to buy. But this is normally a good card from a Menagerie deck. It's normally a bit of a glass cannon, but when you can bump up their health with the Light Fang Enforcer, you can turn this into a valuable card. And then it doubles its attack whenever it attacks within the battle. And then can triple it when you golden this card. But against Murlocs, it's basically pointless. It'll kill one Murloc. That's it. That's what Murloc players are hoping for, to get a 1-to-1 trade. So the best you can get is a draw. If you actually attack and you don't kill a Murloc with a card, then they're getting a win. It's basically just how they work. But a lot of the top players always play Murlocs. I was playing Kael'thas Sunstrider earlier on. I was in the top 4. I was second at the time. First, third and fourth all play Murlocs. Now, third and fourth hadn't got any poison Murlocs because they'd not got an SI Sephine. But the guy at the top had got 2 SI Sephines. So my guess is he'd been looking into all the SI Sephines and they hadn't come across any. So that's the reason he was doing so well. I ended up beating him because I built to counter Murlocs. I think I had 2 Divine Shield minions and I had 2 Cleave minions on the field. So I built purposely to try and defeat poison Murlocs. Because whenever they're in the game, people take the easy way out. It's like fucking Sith with fucking Jedi. They take the easy way to power, which is, you know, rather than being patient and taking the longer, more earned route of a Jedi, where they can become much stronger in the long run, like fucking Yoda and stuff. They're like, no, we'll take quick, easy route. Take quick, easy route for pussies. And we'll, you know, just get to tier 5 and get loads of SI Sephins and fucking poison all our fucking field. It then doesn't matter, literally. Once you've got SI Sephine, you're poisoning Murlocs. It doesn't matter what cards you've got on the field. All you do is put on a Murloc. It doesn't matter what its stats are, doesn't make a difference. You can just poison the field and then whatever attacks you dies. Unless it has Divine Shield. It's really, really irritating. Like, example is AFK here. AFK is really good because of her buddy. But AFK's buddy being removed is going to make her useless. So you're going to skip the first 2 turns and then get 2 tier 3 minions. Who the fuck's going to care about that? Nobody's going to want that shit. So nobody's going to play her. She's going to see 0 play. Unless they change her hero power. Her hero power somehow needs to include the power of her buddy. Otherwise it just doesn't make any sense. Right. Huh? Oh, I'm gonna leave that actually a moment. Actually put you there. Green thumb we can use, get out. Anything else on there, that's fine. Actually, Elemental's not in the game, so yeah, I could use him. Could keep him in the game. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. So then he gets Wind Fury, Divine Shield and Taunt, and then when he dies, he gives somebody else Wind Fury, Divine Shield, Taunt. That could actually work quite well. See, Wind Fury is not bad actually either. It's not a bad one. But you don't get many creatures with Wind Fury that also have Divine Shield. And he's running Murlocs already. Right. I don't plan on running any of those. Get the fuck out of my deck. Buff him up a bit further. It's there. Yeah, sell her. Give me that. Move you across. Put Cave Hydra in. Another copy of the Cave Hydra. So we can use Cave Hydra. We can use Gold Grubber. We can use Spirit of Air. We can kind of use Thorncaller, but I think I'd rather have Chalga. So I get more buffs, more utility. Whoa, he just took a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Give me that. That's the dragon that I wanted. Because that one won't work against Murlocs. Right, so we've got Dragon, we've got Beast, we've got Pirate, we've got Spirit of Air. Technically we've got Crowbar, and I just need to replace the Sewer Rat and Budding Green Thumb, which is Mythrax and Lightfang. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I kind of want to buy it, but this goes down to only 8. And I really need to get up to tier 5. And at the end of the day, golden, it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't gain any new skill or anything like that, or get an improved skill like Budding Green Thumb. Yeah, I'm not gonna. The last of the cards that I need are tier 5 and tier 6. I need to get up to tier 5. East Clergan going for fucking Murlocs. Took him down to just the 1 card, it's not too bad. I'm in top 4 already. The goal has been achieved. Keep buffing that at the front. That can do some serious fucking damage. There's another one there.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
And actually, once we get the Light Fang Forcer in, we need to get rid of the Surat, because otherwise it might buff that rather than buffing the Hydra. And if the Hydra gets buffed, it's an absolute fucking Murloc Slayer. See, Gold Grub is a really good like stat increasing card once you've got gold minions, but he doesn't really bring anything to the table against Murlocs, because Murlocs just have poison. It's like, all right, you shut down. Gold Grubber is like another version of Mithrax. It's another version of him. They can both stat up very well, but stats are useless against poison. And pretty much every Murloc player I've come across always runs poison sooner or later. Especially when the option comes in of, do you lose and not take poison, if it comes down to that, or do you win and take poison? They're always going to take poison. Me, I don't even play Murlocs. That shows you the kind of quality of player that I am. I don't want to play them. They're cheap. It's a cheap way to win. If I'm going to win, I want to know that I fucking earned the win. That I've actually tried to make a workable fucking deck. I mean, like that there. Look at that. Managed to win that pretty much non-standard deck against his fucking Murloc crap. The Reborn clutched it. Get fucking shit on, you fucking asshole. Chalga. Perfect. Perfect. You're out. Chalga is in. Yes. So I want Chalga. Well, Chalga's going to buff everyone, actually. Right. Am I missing 2 cards? That'll do quite nicely as well. There's another Gold Grubber there. We might as well get him. Literally, as soon as we get Light Fang in force, I need to get rid of the Surat. And see, Chalga will start putting in some work at the moment. There is another build that I can run without a Cave Hydra, which is you take Agamagan. And Agamagan then plays off Chalga and buffs things even faster. But again, you can't play that build if there's Murlocs in the game, because someone's always going to play poison fucking Murlocs. And because of that, you can't have a fun game. Youch. So you've got to play a certain way if you want to have any chance of fucking actually trying to win.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure. I like where you're going with this.
So although I've not been playing this game long, I'd like to think I picked it up rather quickly. And my advice to any new players picking up this game: don't play Murlocs, or if you do, at least don't play poison. Play with some degree of skill rather than none. And if you are playing other decks over the Murlocs, I applaud you. And if you are, the key to try and helping you beat them, try and get monsters in your decks that have Divine Shield or Cleave, or both.
Go big or go home, I always say. I didn't like that one either. Here's a
Or both. Right, so all missing is Lightfang Enforcer, which can replace Budding. But the entire field is now getting buffed. But even without the Lightfang Enforcer, I've made it into the top 3.
Everyone's gunning for it. Watch out.
I've been taking a lot off his field to buff them up and give him really insane stats. I don't think a stat war verse with him will actually work, but maybe it might, depends on how high the stats are. Wow, we tied. He had 4 beefy creatures there though, to be fair. Now we actually can buy the Bronze Warden.
That's what I would have picked. You better hire a recruit while you can.
Fair enough.
A good tactical choice.
Still a Lightfang Enforcer, fuck me. Can that card show up, please? I'm lucky that I got a tier 6 Jarga from one of the gold ones. Otherwise, I think I'd have been fucked by now. Lightfang Enforcers sometimes just fucking so unreliable at showing up. How does a tier 6 fucking card show up before a fucking tier 5? And there's more tier 5s in the tavern. Oh, he's got a minion again. And see, both the other 2 top players, both Murlocs. Both running dirty fucking Murlocs. Just one that got poison. Well, actually, the other one didn't have poison, did he? Just beefed up fucking stats to insanity. I think that one's dead. This is what I've got to play against, like fucking... This is probably 9 games out of 10. If you're in top 2 or 3, one person's going to be running fucking Murlocs. Just the state of the game. When the game's in that state, that's a problem that needs fixing. It needs fixing yesterday. It's a problem that shouldn't persist. Actually upgrade. Then refresh. Okay. So one more gold grub makes him gold. We need 2 Mithraxes. We need 2 Chalgers. We need 2 Lightfangs. Okay. As long as I get 1 Lightfang, I'm quite happy to go tier 6. But I need at least 1 in there to start applying the buffs. Luckily I did get a Chalger, which is slightly less because Chalger's +1/+1 from Blood Gem. It's +2/+2 if you get the gold Chalger. But obviously you're more than likely going to get that when you reach tier 6. I want a Lightfang before I go up to tier 6. Because although you do get 1 more creature in your tavern pool, it adds in all the tier 6 ones, making it even harder to come across a Lightfang Enforcer. But I'm in the top 2. I'm in the fucking top 2. Let's see how many poison creatures he's got. Or has he just gone beef? Oh no, he's got his SI Sephin in there. He's going for the poison. Someone kill the Sephin, please. Wow, and I won because of the reborn. Fuck you goddamn poison abusing fuck. So I mean, just because of that one poison, what that card just did. That shit shouldn't have been put into the game. If I put that into the game, I thought it was a good idea once fucking sacking. Because you're shit at your job. And when I say shit, I mean dog shit. I'm being fucking polite. Don't ever put fucking mechanics like that into a game. Where that just overbears every other tactic while that fucking thing's in there. Because the only time you can actually have a decent match is when the Murlocs are one of the banned tribes. Because then you know you're not going to be facing an oppressive poison field. Like, yeah, I mean, this is not a great for me. I mean, it's okay with him, because he gives that win through Divine Shield taunt. So it's got Divine Shield. And then when that dies, it gives it actually 2 random creatures. He has already got it, and then he's got Cleave. I need to go to these measures just to compete against Poison Murlocs. Now, if at the start of this combat they take out SI Sephin really early, it's not too bad, because then he can't poison any of the creatures. But if they wait until last, I might not win. There we go, he's down good. I should be okay here. He's only got 1 poison, but it is beefy. That should be good, I think I've won this one. And he's dead. Fuck you, poison abusing fuck. Get some fucking skill. Yeah, look, I can recruit SISF in. See, playing with skills, the difference is that you can build a deck that works without having to abuse something like fucking poison. And the lengths that a player like me's got to go to try and combat poison. And even then I only just won, I had like 2 creatures left. And that's with using Divine Shield and Cleave. Just to try and beat one fucking thing on their side of the field that has poison. So see, there he had SI Sephin, and he'd poisoned 1 Murloc. Imagine if he'd poisoned 3 or 4 Murlocs. I wouldn't have won that fight. That's how brokenly powerful that is. They don't even need a full field of poison in order to win. Because they can beef up the stats good enough in a Murloc deck. So why the fuck would they need poison on top of that? Where you can kill something in 1 attack. Doesn't make any sense. Applied to the game as a fucking full-blown goddamn idiot. But this being more than like the last video of Season 6, I'll create a new playlist for Season 7. And we'll be starting there without the buddies. Probably reworked all the heroes, I'm imagining, or if they haven't, they need to do. And then hopefully at some point quickly, a nerf and rework to poison. So we can actually start having fun in the game when the Murloc's actually in the game. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, drop me a like. If you are new around here, please subscribe. It's free. Helps grow my channel. I really appreciate it. And there's loads more content to come. If you want to leave a comment down below, please do so. And all my links down below in the description. Take care everyone. Have a great day. And I'll speak to you all very, very soon.